We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Morrison will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. Here's Javier Baez. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Kepler will get there and he puts it away. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Right fielder, Max.
And the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Anthony Rizzo
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses 1-1. Fastball called strike 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 8 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Brian Dozier now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Number 2, Brian
that gets
Dozier.
down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Nick Castellanos now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit out toward second. There's Baez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that.
Threw it right past him. Ready now, Amuri Figueroa. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So digging in now, Ryan Lamar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist over to his left. 2 down. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. Zobrist is there, and he'll make. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Morrison is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Polanco has it on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Max Kepler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Dozier is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
First baseman.
Into the box now. Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. In now, Amuri Figueroa. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Rizzo is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Lamar. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Hit to third, right to Bryant. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Tommy LaStella. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hit to short. Polanco takes it in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Second baseman, Javier.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. 1 there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch outside. The throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the dirt here. Here's the payoff pitch. Runners on the move for second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball. Game. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Nick Castellanos stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Nope. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. The relay throw. And now they'll get an out at third base at least. But meanwhile, 3 runs have already come in to score.
Amari Figueroa.
Amari Figueroa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1.
Now batting
at the plate, Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. So striding forward now, Ryan Sang comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Almora moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Into the box
Center
now,
fielder,
Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Lamar is on his way home. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now. And Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Smoke toward third. And he is out on the tag. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tommy La Stella.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hit back up the middle. Polanco ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken. Nick Castellanos now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Nick
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. 1 away. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Murray Figueroa. James McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike 1. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hard hit at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach Duke enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Gone! Standing in, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fernando Rodney takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann has it. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder number
striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.